Then I'd like to welcome this statement by the Deputy Minister today. This is another important milestone showing the Government's commitment to do what it can to tackle some of the significant health issues that we're facing now and that will be exponentially grow in the future without action. This is a preventative policy in action against some of the frightening figures that the Deputy Minister has said today. Over the last few years, ultra-processed foods have infiltrated our diets at an alarming pace. Those foods usually contain added sugar, salt, fat, artificial colours or preservatives and aren't made of food so much as substances extracted from food, as Jenny Rathbone has said. Many of those foods have been optimised to get the perfect level of sweetness or saltiness to keep consumers eating. While not being just restricted to meal deals, ultra-processed foods are the basis of meal deals. A look at the tiny print crammed on the back of any packet will show you that. But how many of us do actually look at those packets and understand what is in that? Last year, a study by Action on Salt found that 7 in 10 snacks sold as part of a lunchtime meal deals in UK high street shops and supermarkets contained dangerously large high amounts of salt, sugar and saturated fat. And other research show they do not save money, they're just encouraging people to spend more. The buy one get one free offers are always around high fat, high salt, high sugar stuff, never around healthy options. Not all the levers to change are in the Welsh Government's control. We need the UK Government to act urgently on issues such as advertising and on ultra-processed foods. This is too big an issue not to. So will the Deputy Minister make recommendations to the UK Government and representations that we need to find a better way to communicate the nutritional value of foods? We need to think radically about food, how it's produced and how we access it. Change isn't impossible. There is much work going on here already and internationally, but it's all on a small scale. Most of us want to eat healthily, but there's no doubt the industry knows how to prompt and how to promote consumption in their products, and this does go beyond personal responsibility. So I think this is a step in the right direction in the face of a public health emergency.
Thank you very much, Jane, for your welcome for the plans. And as you say, this is prevention in action. This is about putting public health above profit. And you're absolutely right that the whole environment we live in is designed to make us eat unhealthy food. I don't think I'd realised before coming into this post just how obesogenic the environment we are living in is. And that's what we're trying to change with the work that we're doing. We want to shift that environment to healthier choices, more affordable choices, and to make the healthy choice the easy choice. As you've highlighted, some of the levers don't remain with us, and we were really disappointed that the UK Government rode back on things like the advertising of unhealthy foods, and we have communicated that to the UK Government. We always try and work constructively, both with the UK Government and with other UK governments on these issues, and that will continue. And it is really disappointing that they have stalled in some of the work that they were doing in this. Obviously, they've gone ahead with the placement limitations, but they have rode back on the price promotions and on the advertising. But we will certainly continue that dialogue with them. It's far better if these initiatives are taken on a UK basis, and it's easier for businesses to understand. So very happy to give you that assurance, and thank you very much for your welcome. Diolch.